All right, folks, let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorn Velny, and welcome back to Star Technology, a Gregtech mod pack in the sky. So I spent a little bit of time here making sure that we've got another little platform here. I don't know that we're going to need it, but at the same token, what I've been finding is that if I don't need the platform, or if I don't make the platform, I don't use the platform. So I figured we'll go ahead and make a second one. The game's been running for a while now. DOW wanted to build. And I was like, okay, well, you build. And, I just needed some, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4. I just needed some downtime to, just run around. Trying to figure some stuff out isn't quite right. It's just that, like some people meditate. I just noodle things. Okay, that looks right. Good. So not anything in particular, not anything big. Just this was available and the game was already running anyways, so I figured, hey, let's go do some building. Okay, and we've got this pattern pretty well down. The only thing I'm a little worried about is I'm a little worried that those ones in the center there, once I cover them up, aren't going to be sorry, the glowstone over there in the corner there isn't going to produce enough light, but I was wandering over there and it said it had a block light level of 7, so I think it's probably okay. It's windy out again, so if you hear a big bang in the background, it's nothing big. It's just the door slamming shut. Yeah, it was, I know. So, one of the, hold on. Sorry. I'm talking to Rock Salt in the Discord. I don't know if you know this, but I'm old. When people throw out like the emojis, right? Like it's a whole language. And if you're one generation, you just assume that it's all, it all just means what it means. But I guess if you're younger, and I don't know what the age is, I just know that that's one of the kind of. Wait, oh, I didn't put this one down. One of the points of contention is younger people use them kind of ironically, I guess. So if somebody posts like a "yes, I agree with you" emoji, I'm always like, what does that mean? You agree with me? No! Oh no! Eat, eat, eat. Oh. Wait a second. That means that we took damage from the thing. We didn't take damage. Ooh, nice. We need to put like a big berry farm down here somewhere. It's getting dark, but that's okay. Just gonna finish putting these down. And I just think this will look nice, having a nice flat platform down here. Colorful, We don't need it necessarily, but again, maybe we will. And it's better to have it and not need it than not have it and need it. So, there you go. All right. Corners, corners. And the reason why I'm doing this is because if I don't, then I need, oh, I did these ones wrong. It's shockingly hard for me to realize opposite corners. It's silly, but it is. It just is. And then that goes there because it gets a little dark. Yeah. Oh, come on. And then we got to put the pillars up, but then we should be done. Takes 2 seconds. Gives me a moment to just noodle. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, and I don't know how I'm going to handle that. That's totally in the wrong place. Uh-oh. No! Okay. So I think what's going through it, so part of any sort of meditative activity, and this isn't meditative, just when you're doing something because it doesn't take any thought, specifically because it doesn't take any thought, you may as well get something out of it. So I think I'm struggling with the fact that everything we're doing lately in the game, we're kind of not failing at, but like, it's like when you want to go get a job, right? And then you realize that in order to get a job, you got to go know the people in the place, and you go try to meet the people in the place. No big deal. But in order to meet the people in the place, you need introductions. In order to get the introductions, you have the contacts, and then you got to have the contacts. You got to go find out where they go. But in order to find out where they go, it's just it's one thing after another. And yeah, I'm just noodling. That's all I'm doing. Oh, you know what? I just realized I have somebody I was supposed to email. Ooh. That was not a good sound. Did we just lose something? Oh no! Get off! What happened? Why did we get a giant lightning strike? Yeah, this is not supposed to be going. Huh, I just assumed that meant that the lightning hit somewhere on here. I'm not seeing any fires. Like, the lightning hit, and then the fire... It's supposed to be smoking? Yeah, those are the haunted things. Oh, look! DAW is right. What is that? Oh, we got... Okay. Thank you for 1 million downloads. I don't know which mod that is. Okay, cool. Today I learned Z is the zoom. That's it's a zoom from other mods too, so that's why I knew to do it. Okay, so we've got it. No, not that one. This one. Redstone. We got a bunch of stone bricks. That's cool. All right, and then we got a couple of small tasks that I wanted to take care of before we got into the big things here. First one is let's tear. Yeah, see, you can go. Last time we realized that we weren't making any cobalt or obsidian. Yeah. Oh, so along those lines, I did make some void upgrades, and I think we're gonna probably use those down there. Excuse me, it's cheaper than trying to figure out. Are we getting? I think we must be getting these. But you can see how little of this stuff we were getting. Oh, okay. We'll go drop this stuff off. And then we'll start clearing that area out. I did set the stibnite to smelt. Because this guy was getting backed up on stibnite. I figured that's probably a good call. Oh, we do. We are... Uh-oh. See... Glowstone. Okay. So let's go. Let's see. Do we have any copper? I did get a bunch of copper. So let's go grab this. And remember that putting it in the double. Actually, I guess we need 8 tin as well. It was doing some tin. Good. Okay, so we're gonna let all this crush. And while it's doing that, we're gonna go tear down some of that machine that's over there. Because it is completely deprecated by the one we've got down below. Where are we? We're dropping that off in here. Alright, so tin, copper, go. And in the meantime, we'll go ahead and I guess we can put this back. We want these running, and I'm tempted to put an extra charcoal thing down. I want this filled back up because we do need creosote later. So let's try this. All right, why can't I run? All right, let's try this. Do this, this. Uh-oh. There's something over here I shouldn't have. Alright, we're going in there. No. We were going in there. Oh, we didn't. We're good. Are we? Looks like it. Alright, so what we decided was that this is not working for us. So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and I can't get back in there anymore. Okay. That's okay. Let's just go this way. Okay, that can stay there. Because what I want to do is put this guy down right here. Disconnect this guy. See... Okay, that's what we want. We'll lock it to that. And then we'll do this, and that. This is not pulling out. So we'll do that. Okay. That's really loud. So let's do... yeah, that's good enough. So that sound cycles fast enough that you don't get the weird, like, harmonics. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and give it this. And now, this is no longer in the business of making charcoal. This is sometimes making charcoal as a side effect, but mostly it's in the business of making creosote. Yeah. We got rid of the trash can that was up there. So let's see if I can go like this. Perfect. And then we'll go ahead and just set this to extract from there. Nice. Okay. And I don't actually expect it to come out and go where it's supposed to go. It's being weird. But good enough. Good enough. Okay, so... yeah, we wanted to do that. And we're going to go ahead and tear... oh, you know what? We don't need this at all. So what we don't want to do is we don't want to have this right? We want the void to be before this in the chain. So that way we're not like constantly eating all that wood that's down there. Okay, so I think we just vein mine it, right? This guy here can get like that and like that. We'll take that out of there. We'll take it out of here. We can do that. And realistically, I don't really like the 2x2 drawers. Because, you know, if we're going to go through all the effort of... Okay. So, I just get a kick out of this. This guy's making so much lava, and it's just not filling this up because we still have to get, what, another 400 obsidian? Each one takes 1,000. Okay. So, in here, do. Nope. See? Okay. So, I'm trying to figure out what stays when we undo it. This guy, I think we can bring all this out. Okay, but this one is still locked, right? So that's we need to get rid of the lock so that it stacks. Good. I think that did. What is in here? Okay. Why are you still... Gosh, I don't know what's in here. I mean, I see what's in here, right? But, yeah, so we'll just go put that all away, I guess. Wonder why it was in my inventory like that. I don't understand. Yeah, we'll hold on to the apples before I eat them. Okay, so... Can't tell. Huh. Okay, are you gonna play nice now? Yes, okay, good. Good. Magnetite can come down here. And we have some upgrades, so we can at least get rid of some of this stuff. We'll do glowstone, I guess. Magnetite, yes. And then glowstone. No, we put the glowstone back. Okay, what's the thing that we need to get rid of the most then? That and that and that can go away. I guess we'll grab some of this here. Okay. And then we'll go up and grab that glowstone again and get rid of that last chest. Do I have enough space to do that? Because that's... I know... Okay, let's, I think that's done. No, it's still got stuff. Why does it still think it's got stuff? No, what is it, what's wrong with it? Perfect. Okay. That's what I wanted to see, actually. So we can't grab that out of there, but we can. Oh, that's still connected. Okay, that's fine. We'll go down and put this stuff down. Come back. It's a process. We could just toss the stuff, but honestly, at this point, tossing it feels like it would take just as much effort as holding on to it. Okay, so if I do that and then this, perfect. And then let's do that, and then we'll go get the rest of it. Oh, I already did one of those. Okay. Lapis is a no, and emerald is good. Okay, good. We only have lapis on us. We need a little bit of the lapis, but it's not worth. It's probably worth tossing at this point. Okay. Good. Get rid of these, and then we'll go back down. I know, you guys are like, I don't even clean up my own house. Why am I watching you clean up your virtual house? Because it makes everybody feel better. Look at how nice everything's going to look here in just a moment. It's one of those things where it's like, remember when you got your first console? You know, maybe it was an NES, maybe it was a Switch or a Wii U or whatever. And at the time, it seemed so fancy and bright and shiny and new and great. And then, you know, as time... I wonder why that one wasn't connected to the thing. Whatever. These guys can go in here. And now it's time to touch this guy. I think we just... What are you? Only ingots and drawers. Okay. I assume... Oh, I did have it set to automatically get rid of stuff. I had been thinking that that would be a clever idea. Okay, grab that. I bet we don't use these pipe casings for anything else. Use. Oh, okay. Large brother. Steam casting array controller. Huh. I don't know what that does. Steam liquefier controller. Primitive ore factor controller and a steam ore factor controller. Okay. Well, I mean, I wasn't going to get rid of them anyways, but it's good to know. We can do this water hatch. That guy is now only focused on this stuff over here. It used to be that was incidental, but now it's the point. Okay. No! Why? No! I just want to get over there and get my bronze machine casings. Is that so much to ask? Why? I don't have them yet. Uh-oh. Okay, well, we can't get it like this. Good? Okay, we're good. I'm assuming... They might just be gone, man. Or... No? Where would that machine have put them? There they are. Alright, cool. Ah, okay. I feel better now. This was not bad, but, you know, for example, we could put more coke oven bricks in here. We won't, because we're going to do pyrolysis ovens here soon-ish. This is also, again, not the way I normally play. It's strangely relaxing to know that nothing I put down is going to be permanent. Okay, you can go in there. I should probably move, in fact... I've got lapis and I've got an extra one of these. Let's go take care of that quick. Torches go up there. I've got random tree stuff now. We good? We're good. Okay. Alright, I think we can just do that. Yep, and then this should all process for a while because it's filling that all out. That's fine. Why are you no working? It's because you're stuck on an output. It is. Nice. I was hoping that that would happen soon. Yeah. So the stibnite is going. And what it means is we're going to block up on antimony dust and gallium dust when we get to those points. But for example, stibnite dust is right there. It's fine. It's fine. We'll get that fixed once we get some of the... Actually, we'll do that kind of now. Hammer. That. No, I don't want copper sheets. I thought the colors for metals are all weird. Okay, so what do we need to upgrade here? We'll upgrade. None of these are even close, so that's fine. But we will upgrade, for example, these guys. 2 of those. Gallium dust, it's blocked on before. Sphalerite dust. We'll do that one. I don't think we need those. Can't tell. Why is it sometimes it's there and sometimes it's not? But whatever that is, we don't need it in there. Stibnite dust. We'll go ahead and... Well, it'll process it eventually, right? So let's not bother with that. Let's go ahead and put... You've got one... I'm thinking about this too much. We can't use it on these. That's fine. Oops. Come on. There we go. You, and you. Actually. Sure, we're good. That's probably not what I needed to use that for, but we're good. We're good. Yeah, so what I was thinking was... Even though this has been here forever, and that makes me think it should just stay here. Let's go ahead and bring it over. In the slowest run possible. This is $6 million man territory here. Okay. Yeah, and then the input buses and hatches and buses and all that stuff goes in here. You can go in there, sure. Bronze pipe casing, that's fine. And then these lead pipes can go in there. We'll need them sooner or later, but that's fine for now. Okay, void upgrades. Those we need to figure out what we're doing with them, but we'll wait until everything settles down there. I don't think we've got any place else that needs void upgrades. Except maybe... Yeah, we decided that we want this constantly making salt and making water, right? Yeah. So... Oh, you're done. Okay. So... I hesitate to put this in, but at the same token... There's no point in putting it in there. We'll put them on these ones, though. That's fine. I mean, we can still put 4 upgrades in here, so that's fine too. Okay, why are you all stopped? Because... Okay, you're handling perfectly. And we have dirt? We don't. I've thrown away too much dirt. Okay. That was faster than I thought it was going to be. We've cleaned up this area. This area is all doing what it's supposed to do. We need to upgrade this guy. We are going to quickly get to the point where we upgrade that guy. That's what I was going to do. One more intermediate task. And those guys can't grow because they keep eating all the grass. That's what I think is funny. All right, 9. It's one of the things that Minecraft amuses me on, is that there's really only one resource. That's time. Everything needs to be measured in terms of time. So, for example, right here, we've got time before we get around to making the next machine. We could turn this all into wrought iron, but, I mean, we have over a stack. Yeah, we got a stack and a half, so I don't care how much of this goes. We'll just do what it does. It's fine. Yeah, so we're good there, we're good there, we're good with all this stuff. I did, oh, you stink. Okay, I put this here, I figured it would be able to keep up, but apparently not. I think it's the day-night cycle that's throwing it. But, you know, we got 1,000 bone meal now, we've got 1,200 dirt. In fact, let's grab that dirt. We'll run over here. Opposite corner. Always the opposite corner that we expect. Alright, what's that sign say? Generate electricity. Yeah, that plan went out the window. Okay, so if you recall, we have all the rubber situated, which means that and the only real output we want from this is the ability to coat wires, which are these, and the ability to get rubber doohickeys. Now, what I'm actually thinking is maybe since we're constantly working, we want to take that out. That might cause us problems, but I think it's going to be okay because everything else is backed up. Yeah, so these guys, they're going to go, sure. But this guy should process, and as long as we've got enough sulfur, which we should, because, I mean, we've already gotten more sulfur. No, we haven't. I don't know. I was thinking we had, like, less than 2,000, and it says 2K, but it's really rounding up. Okay. Yeah, these are all running at the same time, which I think is awesome. Okay, right. So we've got the salt, and now we need to go start making just boom, boom, boom. We need to make a ton of machines. I think we decided we're going to start working on this guy here to make propellers, motors, rotors. What are they called? Rotors. Rotors for us, because if we do electric pump, every tier is the same recipe. In fact, if we come in here, it's the assembler. Just checking. I mean, here, we have to switch to the assembly line. I'm not sure what the difference is, but there's some difference between IV and LUV. But that doesn't mean we have to do it like that. And we could have some IV, right? Because this will be basically super cheap at that point, theoretically. Tungsten steel seems hard. But maybe at that point, it's super cheap, super fast, so we can have both these, and, you know, by the time we're up at OPV... Oh, you can't make any of those. Okay. UHV, anyways. Huh. We will need them for the Epic Autoclave. Does that mean that... okay. Whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. So, in the meantime, we're going to make the fluid solidifier, which is that guy. We are going to need some steel and some. We have the wrought iron. We do. Okay. And we had to do that big, massive crafting spree at the end of the last episode. I've kind of calmed down since then. That was me. That was me freaking out. I don't know if you could tell, but I was frustrated. Like, why are you acting like that? Yeah, so you're outputting to here. And, you know, we may as well toss the rest of these plant poles in there. Yeah, we'll put this away, too. As another thing, I was just, while I was doing the building, I was just throwing tons of materials in that auto get processed. It's stuff that we need to automate. Yeah, it's a little cheating from what I was saying my plan was, but... Yeah, it's the same token. Oh, it won't go. Okay. I just assumed that it would fill this one up. Oh, it's not that. It's this. Duh. Okay. In which case, maybe... Yeah, because this was supposed to hold 3,200. Or 32 barrels. Buckets? Something? Ah, panic with the words again. Okay, you should be done. You are. We can grab these guys again. And realistically, I think we maybe want to just toss this rubber, but maybe it's useful for something. So maybe we won't. It's such a stupid conclusion. Maybe it's useful for something. It's not. It's always not. But, and this is what I kind of try to tell the kids, is, you know, you don't have to toss anything you don't want to. We used to have a big deal with, you know, getting rid of toys. Everybody does. Why wasn't it putting anything in these ones? Interesting. It's like there's phantom blocks here. Can't grab it, so it's fine. Right, so we're only missing the glass and the 2 pumps. I don't have any rotors. I didn't put any rotors in here, so these are going to be the last rotors we have to make. I have these iron ingots I should probably do something with, but whatever. And I think maybe next time some of our tools start to break, we're going to look at making the... Can we? Oh, hey. Oh, I see. That was where I was going to put ores. I see. Well. Okay, not those tools. Those tools we have to have. Or do we? Come on now. Is that a drill? What does a drill require? Gregtech. Nope. See, that's where they get you. It's just so much easier to come down here and grab some diamonds. Later, we'll get some better tools. Oh, come on. Yeah, later we'll get some better tools. But for now, it's fine. Get out of here, please. Thank you. 4 sticks, por favor. And I just realized these can go up to... Can I pull one of these out? No. Oh, they've already got void. Okay, cool. I was just about to void it, but we don't need to. Classy. Past me was so clever. Okay, you and you. And I don't want to hold on to this until it breaks. I know, wasteful. I am actually trying to be more wasteful. Like, people used to ask me what my New Year's resolution was. For years, my New Year's resolution was to play more video games. And I just realized, well, no, we don't want to do that. That one would be silly. But, like, making that coal would be okay. Okay, we are waiting on... Oh, pumps. So we went all the way over here to get tin. Schmur. Clever. Oh, no, we came over here to see that that was a thing. And to break this one over here. Yeah, okay. Uh-oh. I just broke this. Where was it pulling from then? Oh, it was pulling out of this machine. So we didn't break it. It's fine. The source is no longer there. So that makes sense. Okay, so 10 of these. This is not a huge improvement recipe-wise. We go from needing, I think, 4, or we go from 5, needing 5, to only needing 4. But because we don't have to use two machines, we can just use, well, we do have to use two machines, but because we should put in just one thing there, and we don't have to like swap. Oh, good. We don't have to swap out and like here we're gonna grab this, we're gonna cut it. I have the saw right here. We only need, we need two. I don't ever remember. I do know we only need two rings, right? So this little fiddly microcrafting, when people talk about how they hate Gregtech, this is almost invariably what they mean. We will need our file and our screwdriver, and then we can make these rotors. Come on now. That's got to be something to do with like maybe because it's still open to land, and the reason, of course, it's open to land is because DOW is playing with me. I enjoy playing with her. I would love to hear back from you guys. Do you think it's is it an addition or a distraction? Okay, well then you guys can go in there. Yeah, we had some in there. I've had that thought before, but like we can get rid of that pistol, but we're not gonna bother. Yeah, so tin's going in here. I must have... Does it? Oh, it does. Oh, you can do it without... Oh, that's so nice. Okay, good to know. We need a couple pumps, though. What do we need? Rubber. I was thinking about this earlier today, and I think this is one of the biggest... so 2 motors and the screwdriver back. We're almost out of the screwdriver. Yeah, you do you. I refilled some of these too. We're gonna basically, as soon as we can afford it, we're gonna upgrade that so that these are ender drawers connected to our metal supply, and then we're just gonna swap out the ender drawers, right? Like instead of being, well, we'll get there when we get there, unless I forget. I just realized it's a very high likelihood. But I was thinking about it earlier, and one of the big suspension of disbelief things for me is, why do I need a knife to make these? I mean, I understand. I'm taking the rubber, and I'm carving around the outside, and I'm carving a little hole in the inside, and we're making a little grommet, right? A little gasket, not grommet. But I have a sword. There's nothing stopping me from using the sword. So I find that a little silly. But then I was thinking about it more, and I realized, you know what? If you have infinite power... Oh, I was going to come over here and get that, too. That's fine. We need 6 bronze. I swear, she put all of the... Like, she very clearly has a vision of where she wanted those berry bushes. Because every single one is right in my way. Let's go use this one. It's just a little faster. That's not going to be the case for very long. MV, it might be the same speed, but by the time we get to HV, it's almost certainly going to be faster to run it through the Gregtech machine. Oh, we need glass. That's what I was coming over here for. Uh-oh. This one. Nope. That one. One of these. Done and done. Okay. We don't need this guy anymore. So the fluid solidifier, and remember that this is going to be kind of not bespoke, is this is such a tech jargon word, but this is very much targeted to... Okay, so you got the tin, and now you're going to use all that. Yeah. And then you get that. But you need power, which I don't have on me. Yeah. All right. I'm very relieved also not to have to worry about these circuits. These circuits are going to be nice. I just don't know where we're ever going to be able to automate them, because by the time we have these two. We should have been using these. Well, let's put them in our inventory. Yeah, and now it won't sort. Okay, it's fine. What are you? Oh, that's right. That's the salt that we got from there. We've got a basic electrolyzer. I don't know if we need that for anything. I do actually have this electrolyzer. So what if we... Here, let's do this. Let's make life a little simpler. Yeah, we're gonna make life a little simpler. That's all working fine up there. That's doing its thing. We have tons of motors now, so cable, motor, like so. And then we're gonna put a chest up here. And why do I have one glass? Oh, because I was thinking 2 pumps. Here, you come down here. If I do this, and then I can put the chest here. I can put the conveyor belt here. I can convert the conveyor belt to import. And then if I grab all of this clay dust and put it in here, it's going to start pulling it in. No. All right. I don't know how we're gonna get the clay we need then, or the stuff. All right. Let's go ahead and take that back then. We'll use it for something else. It's mostly a revenge thing that it doesn't deserve that conveyor module. Okay. We'll use it for making robot arms or something. Okay, that's frustrating. We are still trying to make this phenolic circuit board, but all of that, we need to make a ton of chemical reactors, which means we need a ton of pumps and fans. So what we're going to do here is we're going to put down a 1x drawer right here. We're going to go ahead and downgrade it so it only puts a... I mean, come on, I hate that. It's only going to need 1. Now, can I... Oh, we came over here to get the power, and then I got distracted. I don't know if you noticed this. I'm very distractible. I have a friend at work, and she's like, no, don't come in here. Don't come talk to me. You've got lots of good ideas, but all that ever happens is we get to talking, and then I have like a million things I have to do. Yeah. Okay, so then you're going, and I'm hoping I can push out the front. Perfect. So realistically, like this one should be locked, right? Because there's literally, well, no, we're gonna lock this, and we'll lock this one. We should lock those. Man, I don't know. We'll think. I have to think about it more. Okay, but we got the fans. That's automated. So now we need to automate the pumps. Which are... We should probably do that. Right. Okay. So how do we make these rubber rings? Automated shaped crafting. No. Okay, wait, what do extended crafting? No. Sequential fabricator might be our best bet. Okay, sequential fabricator. We can't make. Okay, can we make it in a basic extruder? No. All the recipes in the extruder are MV. Like, are there any that are LV? I'm not cycling through all of these, but you know, they're all MV/HV. And that's one of the big splits. You have to make it for the MV stuff. It's just, oh, see here, dark concrete through a mold, polished dark concrete. Well, that's useful, because I couldn't just, you know, craft it myself. Okay, I'm not. Oh, yep, again, polished. Oh, large. Oh, that's still MV. I got distracted by this one. Okay. All right. How do we make those then? I know. Pump, assembler. Dang it, still needs this. I was hoping that we could do it in with rubber in there. I don't want to automate these. We will put a spot there where they're going to be automated, but we're not going to do that. Like, we'll find a spot to put the rubber rings in. Yeah, but like even the tin screw. What? We need tin screw? We do. All right, so this is actually the one we want. Registered. So... Okay. Let's try this. We've got a bunch of these, and these are actually relatively cheap to make. So let's go try at least this one. We're going to run down here. Actually, we're going to come over here and see, can we grab all of this tin? That's a lot of tin. Hope we can do this. The fact that we're not using those sieves with item collectors anymore is brilliant. I like that. I think DOW really wants to make a mob farm. She's mentioned it several times. Okay, so let's run over here. Put you down. 10. Okay, you don't have any upgrades. That could be a problem. Oh, I didn't want to do that. Okay. I didn't want to do that. Do that. Put you down. Uh-oh. Nope. 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 Pull you out. Why weren't you putting it in there? Oh, because I was very clever. Went through all the effort, and we didn't get into the gates. Awesome. Okay. Right, so let's get rid of you and you. Okay, stacking, good. And, oh, hey, we can lock this. Good. And the reason why we're doing that. Oh. Shift left click to store the frequency. No, just left click, but shift is fine. And then we're going to shift right click over here on another one. And we're basically going to turn all of our... This has got the downgrade, right? Yes. So... Shift right click. And this is importing it. Perfect. So it's 4 stacks. That's all we're going to use is 4 stacks. And this is going to make all of these tin rotors. But then we can automatically output the tin rotors into here. And what we're going to do... I don't know what we're going to do. Let's go over time. So we actually need tin screws too. So I actually wanted this over one, but that's okay. So the tin is going to go into here, where it'll be lathed. And I can't imagine we want to hold on to screws. But it's going to be lathed, it's going to be cut, it's going to be... Dang it, we can't cut it. Okay, hold on. We might be stymied in both of these. So lathing is fine. A tin bolt. Cutter or an extruder. Extruder's MV. The cutter is ULV, but in order to make the cutter, we still need this cobalt brass. Okay. Okay, focus on the cobalt brass then. Changing directions. Cobalt brass, cobalt brass, cobalt brass. Mixer. We need cobalt and aluminum. We're stuck. We can't do any of the fun things we want to do unless we go that direction. And if we look in here after the electric ore factory. That is, in fact, what we're supposed to do next. So in the electric ore factory, to get cobalt, pentlandolite. Okay, so we want pentlandolite. Ore grinding. Ore crushing. Hold on. It still wants distilled water. How do we get distilled water in a distillery? Well, that tracks, doesn't it? Yeah, we don't have any of the rest of that stuff. Okay. This is not the one we've got. Huh. Ore treating. What is ore treating? Here we go. I bet you it's in here. Okay, hold on. Let's go over here. I'm so stumped by this process. Resource production. And one of these is pentlandolite. This one. Okay. Void extra. Oh! Why doesn't it just tell us it comes out of the void, the ore extractor? Does it tell us that? No rewards, no information. No rewards, no information. Okay. Well, then I guess this is the next one we need. Do I want that? Okay. Why? Oh, they only stack to 16. That's probably okay. Okay. I was stumped for a second, but I think we're okay. Sorry. I was like, what do we... Okay, so we're going to make this void ore extractor. We only need one of these. We've got this already. Got that. So we need... two of these. Oh. Two of these. Like that. 16. Okay, so we've got this. We'll put this away. We need 2 pistons, a pump, and a robot arm. Oh, and a high-pressure steam miner, which requires a low-pressure steam miner, which requires a brisk bronze casing. Ugh, okay. Let's make the things we know how to make. Make the things we know how to make. We need 2 pistons, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that in there. 4 in here. Do we need the tin screw? Yes, for the motor, which means we need. Or sorry, for the pump, which means we need that. Okay, we've at least automated a teeny little bit of it. I kind of want to automate. Actually, can we automate this? We can. We can. It's super easy too. Okay. Okay, well, if we had that automated, I would use them more. So, as much as I'm loath to say this, okay, let's make the big part of it. No, because we need. No, we've got it. Why did I think we needed automated? Because we need 2. No, we don't. Okay. Okay. We needed a 3rd one of these. It's okay. That's fine. This is the classic hallmark of too many ideas, not enough focus. What were you over here for? Another motor. Right? Because this guy, 2 more motors, 3 more motors. Oh, we got the motors. Don't pull loose. Okay, good, 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 good. You and you and okay, we need 3. And then we need all 3 of these. Yes, good. Nope, that. And now all we're missing is the pump, which is going to require, oh, like basically nothing. See? This is so much easier. As long as we could make this. There needs to be an automated way to make that part. Let's go look up here real quick. You guys are just processing. And this guy's making tons of those. And this is doing its job. This transfers much faster, so I'm not really worried, but we will eventually put the robot armor there. Okay. Knife. Why did I do that? I want to put the knife away. And then we just need 1 pump. Oh. And the bronze pipe. I always see that and think it's going to be another tool. I do also want to automate the alloys, especially the basic ones. Like, once we get the... see... I was also going to... That's one of the things we're going to do. Okay, we're going to do this. We're going to do this. We're going to make this machine. We're not going to make this stuff for it yet. But then I want to make a couple more stone barrels, because this should be easy. It may mean we have to make some more aqueous accumulators to put down. But again, no big deal. You and... Nope. You and you. The only thing we should be missing now is... Oh. Now the only thing we should be missing is that robot arm and the thing in the middle, which we'll get to. This is only missing a little bit. Good. We'll take you and 2 steel rods. We have been making steel rods. That's a shame. We shouldn't do that. Okay. These robot arms are not bad. We're going to automate them, though, shortly. And now we need this, which requires this. So... Okay, 12. No, let's start here. Bronze plates. So 5 bronze plates, 17 bronze plates, 18, 19 bronze plates. And we actually have... That's brass. Okay, we don't have bronze there. Okay, 18 bronze plates and 2 for bronze rods. It's easier if I remember that. Okay. We're running out of some of these tools too. What were we coming over here for? Bricks. We weren't coming over here, we were coming over here. Nice. It's nice when you have all this stuff already crafted. The fewer steps you can have, it's so much nicer. Okay, so we'll make you. Should be this with this. And then I bet you it's a hammer in the middle. It is. Bricked bronze casing. Or set not be it. Okay, 2 diamonds. And then we'll come back once those are done. And once we start getting into the habit of using ender chests for everything, which is going to take a little bit because we're going to have like 20,000 of some of that stuff. In fact, I should probably pull out some of those grades before it's too late. He says without doing it. Okay, there's those. So we're coming here. We'll make this, these 2. 2 of those, right? Nope, back. This one, This one. These. Was I missing one? Did I miscount? I must have miscounted. We don't have any in here. I don't like miscounting. That's even worse than not being able to do math in front of people. Like how every time I pass by them, they gotta make noise. Which is actually like critters. The neighbor's got goats. And I swear, every time you walk by... On one part it's awesome, one part it's like, bro, come on. They do like it when you bray back at them. I guess it makes them feel heard or something. I don't know. But I may make lots of goat noises when I'm randomly out in my yard. Okay, 2 more diamonds. Steel. Tin out. Oh, bro. Why you gotta do that? Alright, alloy smelter with iron and tin. 1-to-1 ratio. Alright. We'll make a whole pile of this. Well, we'll make a stack anyways. So, iron. Tin, which we had over there, so I guess we didn't need to do that. And then we need 2 diamonds. Alright, so we're going to run through here. We're going to toss this into the smelter. Boo. Okay. Alloy smelter is here, and I fully recognize the fact that this is janky as I'll get out. But it's really just temporary. We probably won't have it here for more than like half of an episode, right? I mean, that'd be crazy to have that here for more than half an episode. Oh, look, we've got a little secret path through the machines. Alright, we need... Where are you going? Oh, ha 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 ha. Remember when I said that was going to throw me? Alright. Well, it threw me. Alright, let's go sleep off the rain in the night. Nope. That is too bad. At least it doesn't turn them into tin alloy sheets. Okay. I like how DOW stole her bed back. Actually, she stole my bed. So she could put it in as the wandering trader. She was like, if you see a wandering trader, let me know. And I was like, oh, I'm so sorry, honey. I don't think that's a thing. Okay, so while that's going, what do we need? We need 2 more gears. So that's going to be in here. All right, you go in there. We don't have any steel plates, right? I keep looking. They keep not being here. But what we can do is grab 4 of those. What do we... Is it backslash? Nope, that's mine. Tilde? That's so weird. It's got to be a Gregtech thing. It does make it a little tricky to see, though. Okay. You... Alright, so for this, we're going to need these. 4 of them. We're going to need these. 2 of them. And then we can make this. And we can make this. Okay. We have the thing. Now. This is probably going to be a big... Oh! It's not that big. What does it make? Steel frames, which, honestly, we have a ton of those. Steel gearbox casings. And 2 solid... Well, that's like nothing. I was expecting it to be this big mamma jamma. It does need the drilling fluid, though. So, and it only does one thing. But that's okay. We're going to have... I guess 2 output hatches. And we'll have to have 2 output buses. Because we're going to get 6 things. That's okay, too. I can handle all of that. That's actually very exciting. And maybe we'll put it down there with the rest of it. I think we got enough power for it. That's gonna be so much stuff down there, though. Okay, stone barrel. We want this guy, right? Large stone barrel controller. He's gonna require 2 of these stone barrels, so 6 stone, 2 stone slab, chest, and a bucket. Okay. I think we've got some iron plates. That's another one I want to kind of... actually, do we have iron plates in here? No, but we do have iron. Okay. I want to automate making plates for everything. The problem is, how many plates do we make? If we make like a whole drawer full, we end up with all these extra plates. It's kind of a waste. For one, I'd be okay with that. But for every single metal, that'd be crazy. But if we don't do it for some and we do it for others, then we run into that. Nope, that's too much. On the flip side, if we set it to just a single stack, there's a lot of times where we want to make like a stack of, say, chips, right? And then what happens is we don't have anywhere near enough. And gosh, I don't know. All right, so you and you makes a couple of buckets. We'll go get our supplies over here. I think we might have... We have 1. Okay. Okay, here. 3 of them. And bucket and 2 treasure chests. I don't care. I'm going to call them treasure chests. You can't stop me. Okay, so we got those. This is going to require wrought iron plates. Nice. Treated wood sticks, which we have over here. What was in the corners again? Stone. Just 8 stone. In fact, we're going to grab a whole stack of stone because that's basically all it needs. Oh, almost made a mistake. Because this guy only makes... It doesn't make cobblestone. Does it make cobblestone? If it makes cobblestone, we'll just upgrade that one to a... No, I've gone through this several times. So what we could do is we could take these stones. We could throw them into the automatic packing. But I don't think that that's worthwhile because this makes... It's a 75% chance. Okay, so that would be like 15 a second. Whereas this one... Oh, maybe it would be. It would still require a ton of machines. So we're not gonna... This guy, I'm betting, is empty. No. So what is it that's causing the slowdown? Ridiculous. Well, we have it here, so it would be kind of silly not to do this. All right, so you guys are getting water, and then we just need to put a bucket of lava at each of you, which might actually be harder than it sounds. This, and then we'll do that and that. I'm not real worried about this because last time we did this, it was, yeah, okay. So break you for a second. Okay. Why are you taking so long? Oh, it's a 10-second recipe. Okay. Okay, let's take a break. We had decided that we're going to make the ore excavator, right? But there's something else that we decided we were going to do in between this. And I don't remember what that was at all. Oh, actually... do that. Yeah, because I can't pull out of that. Go there. I wish I could check it from behind, but I can't. Let me run across the alley real quick and see. Oh wait, you know what? Is this actually gonna push out into here? If I close all the sides? Oh, but you know what? We can do this. Nice. Okay. Now we just got to figure out which side. I think it's got to be that side. Okay, that's input. That's output. Perfect. Okay. Well, that was faster than I thought. I was actually real worried about that. I do like this. Oh, what do you, it needs a circuit, but a circuit of nothing. Okay. Okay, those are all going. And this is kind of going to just float there for a while. But we're pulling it out for so many different things that, yeah. And the reason why that was an issue... Okay, there's something going on there. We got to go check that out. We haven't had Blackstone being made in a while. Really? Oops. That was it. Okay. This is kind of silly. Oh, come on. Here, have a cobblestone. There you go. They like it. They like to eat it. It's fine. It's fine. All right. What are we doing next? We were something else I had identified that we maybe needed to go take care of. It's not that. It's not that. We could tear all this down if I'm just in a tearing down mood. Although maybe diesel's better. It's not this. It's not this. Oh, I remember. We were going to go automate the conveyors, which should be easy. Yeah, and in fact, we're going to automate it right above these. So... What are you missing? You're missing tin, which we can actually take care of right here. In fact... No, we can't do that yet. This one's okay, because it's just one in, one out. But those ones, we're going to need the thing, so... Coated wire. Yeah, alright. I guess I'm going to put it right here. Yeah. So, well, hold on. We need this, and we need this. And then tin cables. So this one is tin cables. Yeah, I think we're just going to make another assembler. Basic. Ew. Okay, it's fine. We need 1, 2, 3, 6, 10 motors. We have 9. That's fine. 10 motors. And then... we have 10 motors, and we need to do the steel thing. So we're going to need 2 So 4 of these. And then I think 8 of these. Makes the pistons. But this is easy. We just need to go get, here, we'll just take this with us, and we'll go get some of this. And, nope, assembler, 2 of those. Only thing we're missing, oh, we need another machine hull, which we are woefully short on steel for. But that's okay, that's why we've been making all this steel. Alright, so let's go put this over here to get bended. That was the sound of me being confused for a second. You, this, 1, 2, you. Oh, you need 4 more, okay. Ah, that's right, we need 4 steel turned into, it's fine, nobody cares. 2, there you go, this, 2 more steel, did we, yeah. This is not hard. And of course, remember, of course, that we're eventually going to make this. But in order to make this, we need these doggone diodes. Oh. Oh. Mind blown. No. Is it really that simple? It's really that simple. Oh, dude. Okay. Circuit assembler's back on the menu, boys. Okay, let's get rid of you, put you back there. We'll finish what we're putting together right here, because it's like just this one machine. I can't believe I didn't think to cycle through. That's, oh my goodness. Have you been yelling at me for episodes now? Oh. Feels bad, man. Okay, so we're going to put you there. And then we're going to bring this item pipe right here. And right there. We can still fit through there if we try hard enough. You're getting the motor. You're getting the tin wires sometimes, maybe. Oh, it's not going to happen. Okay, what if we do this? Oh, it's going to get crazy if we try that. Alright, but we are going to grab this and bring it down here. And all that's going to happen is we're going to move those over. Why did I take all but one? Or not take one. Okay. So you should be filling up with rubber here shortly. Okay. So shut out some rubber. Yeah, this guy's not going to get any. This guy is missing copper. Oh, man, this is becoming a bit of a boondoggle. Oh, you know what we could do? I wonder if this is a good idea. That's probably a good idea. And then we'll go ahead and put those in there. What does this need? 2. Okay. Oh, and a circuit of 1. This is not going to work as intended. But we'll go ahead and Do that just for funsies. Yep. Oh, this isn't running at all because it needs the copper. Okay. So let's go throw the copper down. And we need some I'm not going to be able to do I'm not going to be able to do that until we get some robot arms going. Copper's over here. Sure, stack is fine. Yeah, I'm not ashamed to admit it. We just need that. That's fine. You're over here. Uncoated, go in there. And we'll grab 2 of those. Oh, no, we don't have any motors. Okay, good. We'll grab 6 of these, just so we can lock that down. That is a cacophony over there. This, that. Okay. Oh, it's doing it. It's doing it, Peter. Okay, we do need this, and we need this. Awesome. I'm just worried that when these run out, it's going to try to fill it with more electric motors. We should be okay, actually, if we... What are you? You're just an oak drawer. Okay. Okay. And... what were we looking for? Oh, right. Let's grab this and put this over here, and it shouldn't run out. Shouldn't. Once we get the robot arms done, we should be a little bit better situation. And you know what? I just realized. Robot arms. That's a UOV. Here's an LV. I keep thinking it needs the conveyor belt, but it doesn't. So we're not in a position to automate this. It's not going to happen. We'll play with that later. But for now, we need to make this ore extractor. So let's go ahead and... No! I tried to snap and I couldn't. Let's make the basic circuit assembler. We can do this. We can do this now. Oh, I can't believe we didn't look at this before. I forgot, and then I... Okay, look. Give me 1 second. Actually, I've got bad news. We have to end the episode here. We've hit time. And if I start on this path and run into any snags, it's going to get worse. We did get a bunch done. We automated the conveyors, which I'm, fairly excited about. We automated... we fixed some problems over there. We built a platform. Nothing huge. Mostly we ran around like chickens with their heads cut off. But it's a bunch of stuff that just had to get done. And I've been putting it off, trying to do this stupid thing. We've got 2 options kind of going forward. We can do the void ore controller, which we have to do sooner or later. Probably have to do sooner or later. And we might even have to make more than one of those. Did I have a sign over here for making this thing? No. Ha! Test the controller range. Yeah, we need to do that too. We do need to do that. Yeah, it's just a bunch of small stuff we did today. But I can't... That's the biggest thing is like realizing, oh, we have gallium. Let's use gallium. In any event, I appreciate you hanging with me. And until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.